Ladies and gentlemen, the desire to help others is a noble one, and it arises from a deep sense of compassion and empathy. However, we must ask ourselves, what does it truly mean to help another? Is it simply about offering solutions, material aid, or advice? Or is there a deeper, more profound way we can assist others on their journey? The true essence of helping lies in understanding that we can only offer help when we come from a place of presence and awareness, not from a place of ego or need. True help begins with being fully present with the other person without judgment or assumptions. Often when we approach someone in need, our minds are filled with preconceived notions about what they need or how they should be. We may jump to conclusions about their situation or offer solutions that come from our own perspective, not necessarily considering what the other person truly requires. However, to genuinely help, we must first let go of our assumptions and judgments. Only then can we truly listen and understand their experience. Being present means letting go of the need to control or fix the situation. When we are fully present, we are not thinking about the past or worrying about the future. We are engaging with the person in the here and now. This presence allows us to see beyond the surface, beyond the outward circumstances, and into the deeper layers of the individual. We can then understand not just what they are saying, but also what they are feeling, something that words alone may not express. When we offer our attention in this way, we create a space for the other person to feel truly seen and heard. In this moment, they do not feel judged, criticized, or pushed away. They feel accepted for who they are, and this acceptance is the foundation for true healing. It is in this presence that real connections are made, and that is when the process of help can truly begin. By letting go of our need to impose our views or solutions, we step into a space where the other person can express themselves fully. The act of being present is, in itself, a profound form of support, as it allows the other person to explore their emotions, thoughts, and experiences without fear of judgment. Helping others is not about fixing or solving their problems, but offering the gift of unconditional presence. In our everyday lives, we often approach problems with the desire to find a solution, believing that help means offering answers or interventions. However, true support does not necessarily lie in resolving someone's difficulties for them. Sometimes the most profound form of help is to simply be there with them, without the need to provide immediate solutions. When someone is facing a challenge or going through emotional distress, the natural response might be to try to fix things for them, to offer advice, or to point out a way out of their suffering. Yet this approach can often be unhelpful or even overwhelming, as it may not align with the other person's own process or timing. People don't always need solutions. What they need most is to be heard and understood in their struggles. This is where the gift of unconditional presence becomes essential. By being present with someone without the urge to change their situation, we allow them to experience their emotions fully, which can be incredibly healing in itself. This presence creates a safe space where they can explore their feelings, thoughts, and fears without fear of judgment or criticism. It gives them permission to be vulnerable, which can lead to self-discovery and emotional clarity. In these moments, our role is not to rush in and fix the situation, but to simply offer support through our attentive listening and non-judgmental presence. It is through this act of being fully with someone, without any need to change them or their circumstances, that healing and growth begin to take place. This is the true nature of helping, offering a steady, compassionate presence that allows the other person to find their own path forward. True help comes from recognizing our interconnectedness with others and acting from a place of love and unity. In our modern world, it's easy to view helping others as an isolated act, as though one person is giving something to another in a one-way transaction. However, when we understand that we are all connected helping becomes an act of love and mutual support rather than a favor or charity. Every time we extend kindness or assistance to another, we are ultimately also helping ourselves because we are all part of the same human experience. When we realize our interconnectedness, we begin to see that helping others is not about elevating ourselves or showing our superiority by offering assistance. Rather, it is a natural expression of the love and compassion that exists within all of us. The suffering of another is not separate from our own suffering. When one person faces hardship, we are all touched by it in one way or another. Recognizing this truth allows us to approach the act of helping not as an obligation, but as an opportunity to contribute to the well-being of the whole. In this state of awareness, our helping is not driven by a sense of superiority, but by humility and love. We see the person we are helping as a reflection of ourselves, understanding that their struggles are our struggles, their joys are joys. By coming from this place of unity, we offer our help with a sense of genuine compassion, and we create a space where the other person can feel understood, supported, and loved. This is how true help is born, through the recognition that we are not separate from one another, but rather deeply interconnected in the shared journey of life. To truly help others, we must first help ourselves by embracing inner peace and presence, as this energy supports those around us. Many times we attempt to assist others without realizing that our own state of being plays a crucial role in how effective our help can be. If we are consumed by stress, anxiety, or emotional turmoil, our energy may inadvertently contribute to the problem rather than offering a solution. When we are not centered within ourselves, it becomes difficult to offer genuine help because we are not grounded in the present moment. To support others, we must first cultivate inner peace, which allows us to be a stable and calming presence for those in need. When we are at peace with ourselves, we are more attuned to the needs of others. We can listen without distraction, engage with compassion, and respond with clarity. Our energy becomes a source of healing, as it reflects our ability to remain balanced, regardless of the external circumstances. The more grounded we are, the more effectively we can support others in their moments of difficulty, offering them a space where they can feel safe, heard, and understood. Additionally, embracing inner peace and presence means that we let go of any attachment to the outcome of helping. We are no longer driven by the desire to fix someone or make their pain go away. Instead, we approach helping with a sense of detachment, knowing that true assistance often arises not from our actions, but from our ability to. True help empowers others to connect with their own inner strength and wisdom, rather than giving them answers. It is easy to fall into the trap of thinking that helping someone means providing them with solutions or telling them exactly what to do. While offering advice may seem like the right approach, it often limits the other person's ability to discover their own path. When we step in with our own answers or impose our perspective, we inadvertently take away their power and prevent them from tapping into their own internal resources. Empowering others means recognizing that they have within them the strength, wisdom, and resilience to navigate their challenges. By helping them reconnect with this inner knowing, we allow them to find their own way, which is ultimately more fulfilling and sustainable. Our role is not to fix their problems, but to create a space where they can listen to their own intuition and understand what is best for them. When we offer support, it is essential to approach it with humility, trusting that the other person has the capability to rise to their own challenges. Sometimes the most profound way to help is simply by asking thoughtful questions or offering encouragement, which allows them to reflect and arrive at their own insights. We can gently guide them towards self-discovery by holding space for their feelings and thoughts. but we should never dictate their path. When we empower others in this way, we not only support their growth, but also nurture their confidence. They begin to trust themselves more deeply and feel more capable of handling future obstacles on their own. The true gift of helping others is not in providing them with solutions, but in enabling them to find their own, thus fostering their independence and personal growth. Helping others is not an act of charity or pity, but an expression of compassion and mutual understanding. Often when we think of helping, we associate it with an imbalance of power one person gives and the other receives. This mindset can create a sense of superiority in the giver and inferiority in the receiver, reinforcing the illusion of separation. However, true help arises from the recognition that we are all equals, interconnected in our shared human experience. When we approach helping others with compassion and understanding, we see the act not as one of charity, but as a natural expression of our shared humanity. Charity often implies that the person receiving help is somehow less than the one offering it, creating a dynamic of inequality. It can inadvertently lead to feelings of shame or dependence in the person receiving help, and feelings of superiority or self-righteousness in the one giving it. This dynamic does not foster growth or healing. On the other hand, when we offer help from a place of mutual understanding and compassion, we are acknowledging the inherent dignity and worth of every person, regardless of their circumstances. True help comes when we see ourselves as part of the same human family, recognizing that the struggles and challenges faced by others are part of our shared reality. When we act from this place of unity, we offer assistance not out of pity, but out of a deep sense of empathy and connection. It is not about lifting someone up from a lower place, but about standing together in the face of life's challenges. We help because we understand that their pain is also our pain, and their joy is our joy. This shared understanding is what makes true help not an act of charity, but an expression of love and unity.